With severe weather, the threat as we come on the air.
Right now, search and recovery missions stretch into the night after a deadly and historic storm cripples the tri-state area.
The Garden State also saw flooding in Mercer County.
President Biden will visit one of the most devastated areas in the state tomorrow, Manville, Somerset County.
The other day we had 2 inches of rain in about an hour, and everyone's heart stops because you don't know if it's going to be a freak event where you'll get 6 or 8 inches in the next 2 or 3 hours if it just continues. Right now we're in what's left of my office, the mayor's office here at Borough Hall. We had 2 feet throughout the building, and it caused extensive damage to our facilities and to our emergency response aspects after Hurricane Ida. I've seen a lot of change in my hometown, especially with stormwater and the frequency of these events. It's unfortunate because back in the day when the town was formed, no one had the foresight to see that they were building in a flood zone. So today we have a lot of structures left in our AE flood zones that really need to be elevated or removed from harm's way. So we got to learn from history. This happened in 1971, it happened again in 1999, it happened again in 2011, and it just happened now in 2021. So it's going to happen again in the future. And I'm committed to trying to fix Manville once and for all. I tell everyone, I want to live in a town where my flood sirens don't go off at midnight.
The recent storms just reinforce how essential our mission is. The Watershed Institute combines science, advocacy, education, and land conservation to address these environmental threats and advance our clean water mission.
The Watershed is really unique in that we provide guidance and technical support to elected officials and the volunteers who serve on boards and commissions like planning boards and environmental commissions.
We know that downstream communities like Manville or Bound Brook, who are in the same watershed as we are, and probably Trenton going the other direction, if we don't manage our stormwater, we're passing the problem on. As we've been working with our Flood and Stormwater Committee to develop new and better ordinances, the experts from the Watershed Institute have been so helpful. They've been in the room with us every meeting.
Flooding is the most visible impact of climate change, but there are more subtle effects as well. For example, warmer waters combined with high nutrient levels in runoff create the perfect condition for toxic algal blooms that are dangerous for people and pets. Our scientists are helping pioneer strategies to address those threats.
This project is a partnership with the county and the state to try and lower the nutrient inputs and the amount of pollutants in fresh water bodies. Here we're at Rosedale Lake. We've put out 2 100-foot long sections, 1,000 square feet in total, to intercept the water as it comes in from the tributaries here. This is a real good example of applied science in the field, where we get to put these projects in and test their efficiency and see if they can do some good.
The real hope for our future is young people, which is why we put such a priority on education.
We invited the Boys and Girls Club to bring a lot of their kids to our facility, the Watershed Institute, and show them around and show them the kind of place that they have not too far from Trenton that's completely different. While Trenton does not have this sort of natural environment, we do have something that we can call our own little special project here, the butterfly garden that we're opening for you guys to come and appreciate. We created 5 half-barrel planters filled with native plants that would be able to support butterflies. The biggest takeaway for me was probably that I just like being outdoors, really. And coming from Trenton, I don't get that opportunity very much. I'm not scared of insects anymore.
From practical science to practical education, this is important work. Your support makes it possible. So thank you for your generosity.